I'm a little late here, but I just wanted to put something out about this. Obviously, I'm talking about Luka Modric leaving Real Madrid at the end of the season, specifically after the Club World Cup. I'm not going to say I'm sad. It's a little bittersweet. I can't imagine this was an easy decision for Luka or the club, especially how this season went, and given the fact that Toni Kroos had that farewell season, and Luka gets this. He has to leave after one of the worst seasons that we've had. Just imagining him as the competitor that he is and the passion he has for the game, there's no way this was an easy decision or conversation for him. And so I wish he could have went out on top. But he has all the accolades. He's a certified icon for the club and for the sport. 13 years, Luka Modric played for Real Madrid. He came in 2012 from Tottenham. You know, there were some questions about him, and that first season was rough. He was voted the worst transfer in La Liga. Given the fact that, you know, we bring in highly rated players all the time, and some of them just don't pan out and they wash out. He could have easily been one of those after his first season. But he quickly bounced back and shut the haters up. I mean, he really did. He wanted to prove to the world that he belonged at Real Madrid. He ended up becoming a fixture in our midfield and being part of one of the best and most dominant midfields and teams ever. He helped us secure 28 trophies, and he got a Ballon d'Or. But what really stands out to me about Luka Modric is his play style and his passion and leadership that he brought not only on the pitch but to our club. He's the most decorated player in Real Madrid history. Think about all the players that came before him. Think about that. The combination of him, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, legendary midfield, and we only spent like $66 million for all three of them. I mean, you want to talk about ROI. But he stood out the most to me. He was the guy. He made things happen, whether it was his vision, his through balls, orchestrating our counterattack. He was the guy. How he played and defined the midfield position in his role. In 2018, he took his game to new heights, starting with the World Cup. He put in a shift and got that team to the World Cup final. And eventually that ended up leading to a Ballon d'Or. He was the first player to win the Ballon d'Or after the whole cycle of Ronaldo and Messi. Think about that. A midfielder winning the Ballon d'Or after being dominated by Ronaldo and Messi. That just says a lot. And what really stood out and why he deserved that Ballon d'Or was his leadership. It was a remarkable run that they went on in the World Cup for Croatia. And it really solidified his place as one of the elite. I remember, you know, whether when we lost a game, he would just, you know, be the guy talking and pepping people up and stuff like that. And when we won, right? Seeing footage of them in the locker room, he'd be the first guy waiting by the door for everybody to come in the locker room. He'd hype them up and, you know, scream and kiss the trophy and stuff like that. Like, you could see that passion. And I think that that flowed throughout the team. Like, Luka's got us. And for me, that made him a symbol of everything that Real Madrid stands for. You know, his humility, his professionalism, his leadership. It showed on and off the pitch, and he was beloved not only just by Real Madrid fans, but supporters all over the world for other teams. It didn't matter. If you were neutral, you had respect for Luka Modric. So I don't know what's next for Luka. Real Madrid will forever be in his DNA, and, you know, I can't see this being just like a clear cut away from the club. Maybe, you know, we'll see him down the line in like a front office role or an ambassador type role. I don't know if he's into becoming a manager or anything like that, but he's just so ingrained into the club. Maybe he'll walk the same path as Zidane and just be some kind of fixture, to Real Madrid or something like that. But, I don't know what's next. He's 40. I don't see him playing for another club, but anything could happen. I just want to say thank you, Luka, for all the memories, all the victories, good times and bad, man. You were just a solid player, one of the best. I'm glad I got to see you, witness you, bringing this club to a new level, right? You really did. You, Tony Cruz, Casemiro, you guys raised the bar and brought us to another level as a club, somewhere that most clubs and fans wish they could reach at the club level. I don't know, man. I got so many moments, but for me, man, the most impressive thing just was this him winning the Ballon d'Or and breaking that cycle of Messi and Ronaldo winning it. That is just so impressive. And 2018 was crazy for Luka, man. That World Cup, Champions League, Ballon d'Or, that's a crazy run. That in itself, most players will be good with just that. 28 trophies, the most decorated player in Real Madrid history. There's nothing bad you guys can say about him. And when I say you guys, Barca fans, any other fans, there's nothing bad you can say about this guy. Nothing. Let me know what you guys think, or just tell me what your favorite Luka Modric moment was. Leave a comment. Let me know. I'm curious. Again, like I said, you can make a crazy highlight tape of all his moments, but for me, the Ballon d'Or, that 2018 season that was crazy. That's the moment for me. Just that whole run, that whole season. But I would love to hear what you guys think or what your favorite moments are. And what's next for him. Who knows? But thank you, Luka. We appreciate everything you've done. Let me know what your favorite Luka Modric moment is. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I feel like the Ballon d'Or just is up. Frankly, the 2018 season for him was that's my moment. That whole season, the World Cup, Ballon d'Or, Champions League, all that. Very bittersweet. But thank you, Luka. Hala Madrid y nada más. Peace.